to hit Banjo. So, like, you know it's spaced, essentially. It hits Banjo, but wasn't sweet spot. And it's like, wait, what? And you look at the hitbox visualization, and it also doesn't make any sense because the sweet spot is bigger than the sour spot. And it goes further than it, too. So I don't understand how that move works, to be honest. But next up, we got Hakii versus Ruski. Pretty classic set at this point. I think it's like the third or fourth time.
Oh, no. I also lost to both of these players last time I played them.
Ruski looking good. Has an argument for top 10 this season.
Oh, for sure.
So we'll see. A Hakii win could definitely help him there. But Hakii not trying to lose number 1 to Tenny, potentially.
Yeah, that or I was going to say Hakii could just play Peach and decide he's going to win anyway.
That's true. Hakii can play anyone. He might go Snake. He's been trying to bring back Snake.
Has he ever used the random button?
Not versus anyone, I don't think ever. Not unless it's like, oh, we're both going random. Because he's just not like that kind of player. He should consider it. He'd probably beat like at least 70% of the player base in Austin. He could probably beat 100% of it depending on his luck. Well, we'll see. This set should be pretty solid. Hakii coming off 9th place at Lua 3 in Kansas City. Had a pretty good run. Losing to Luma. No, not Luma. He lost to Tony Z Tank and Fatality to get 9th there out of 220. And after that trip, he was like, I feel like I learned a lot, and I'm just going to have to change how I play to be able to really do that. So we'll see. The Sheik has kind of been away in Austin, and now he's bringing it back after Kansas.
Yo, and look at this early damage. And okay, I was afraid he was going to die right there, even though it's Sheik. Wow, this spacing from Ruskinurd is immaculate.
This is really good ledge press over there by Ruski. The only reason Hakii made it back in the first place because of Super Vanish, which I don't know how it works, but essentially Vanish gets like 1.5x the distance when you do it straight out of hit stun. It's really weird. Oh, this could be death.
Oh my god!
I think he's dead.
Oh my god, dude. I thought it too. I thought like, because like Ruski had that first stock in the bag until the moment when it looked like he didn't, and now he does.
Honestly, Hakii probably should have just taken the trade because if he had done that, he would have died 100%.
Oh yeah.
But so would have Ruski because it literally halves the distance. Ruski doing good here, but a lead versus Sheik can evaporate when your recovery is as punishable as Ness is.
So low key, I want to see Ruskinurd do more damage here. It's really exciting that he got as far ahead as he did in the first stock. It's purely because he's the underdog, and I just want to see him take more damage than he's currently giving on this stock before he loses it, inevitably. And I was afraid there was going to be an up air, bouncing fish.
But yeah, Hakii just is really good at calling stuff out. He's like, I think you're going to jump, or you're going to do an attack here that isn't really safe. I don't know why you thought it was safe, and then he fishes you and you die. You're like, oh, you're right. That is a good move. Ruski's still here with a big lead. That's the good thing about this matchup for Ness. A lot of the trades are really in your favor because Sheik dies so early, and you have bigger hitboxes.
Oh my god! Who does that?
That's the Ruski special. PK Fire and PK Flash until it works.
Okay, those needles just dealt a significant amount of damage.
Upper again. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you land? How do you land? Like that. You just magnet land. Now you're in the air.
And Ness is a heavy drifter.
Probably the best air dodge in the game.
Oh my god! I was so scared. Am I bad or am I just scared? I think I'm just scared.
How does Ruski get back on? This is where Sheik gets all her damage. All these crazy strings that just keep putting you into frame traps and tech chases. And then she just chases you across the stage. You don't DI in air once and you die. Could be death right here.
Yeah,
Fish.
yeah. As you say it, Hakii's been clearing this percent gap in a big way, and you know it's still even. It's still even.
Pretty sick down tilt too for him.
In fact, it's looking like Hakii's going to take this game by doing the Hakii. There we go. On that stock.
And now this is where Hakii kind of runs away with it because, believe it or not, Sheik with Rage, like this kind of Rage, is actually really good combo-wise because now everything that was like unsafe on hit at 0 is now actually a combo move still. Whereas, and now you don't like have to get a grab to start everything. It's like, okay, my raw F tilt will just start things. And now Ruski can just die for like getting ledge trap forever here. Or that could happen too.
Yeah, Rage is very good for confirms and combos. There we go. That was. Remember when down smash used to be worse than that, and then they patched it out
And
at the start of this game?
people forget that lasted actually like 2 whole seconds more.
Yeah, and it was huge. It was so much bigger than the up smash yo-yo.
Rusky piling on damage. Hakii kept just kind of pressing buttons and like jumping out of shield at these angles that Ness is like pretty bad at covering. And then Rusky in general also likes this. Oh, this is pretty risky.
Yeah, this is scary. They're
Fish. And now this is where Hakii is really good at killing most people until he
myself
misses
included.
Yeah, myself too. It is kind of crazy how good he is at recognizing these situations to just kill you off randomly. But these are the percents where Sheik has a lot of confirms too.
Dude, Rusky's got the tech. He's got so much Ness tech with the B button. I just can't believe it.
I thought that was going to be a raindrop. Nair fish can kill.
And that's going to be, yeah. Hakii was just fishing for that fair. He knew it was optimal.
Yeah, I think Rusky was caught either fairing or PK firing out of hits on there. Probably fair. I don't think he'd use PK fire a lot, but I don't think he would use PK fire there. I think he was trying to fair, which is relatively fine versus almost any other character aside from Sheik, which is disjointed fish that just kicks you and kills you at 100 and is really fast. So we'll see how Rusky can adapt. Rusky was doing actually a really good job at keeping Hakii at ledge overall. Hakii only died for it, I think, once, but Hakii took a lot of percent there. So Rusky just needs to manage the opportunities he's giving Hakii. Hakii got so much damage, punishing these like really silly uppies or air dodges. If Rusky can clean that up, I definitely think he could at least take a game, and then it'll be a compensation for the set.
And just like that.
Hey, hey, you take those to the bank.
We take those.
And now you're just rack up damage. Don't give Hakii any silly mistakes like that. Like, it worked out. Hakii missed it, but those are the kinds of air dodges, especially with a lead, that you don't need to take.
Oh my god. And thankfully, Rusky's at least not just giving his stock away completely. Because that's what I do. Whenever I get a free stock, I'm like, oh, I think I'm doing fine. And then I just die. It's like, oh, well, here comes the rest of the game.
I don't mind that attempt from Rusky.
This is just so tense. I'm just watching this. So it looks like these percents are even, but it's kind of crazy how Rusky is an entire stock up, and that's going to be the up air, and that's going to take it.
Tossed up. And now 83, pretty scary because down smash to the ledge most of the time is going to kill.
Pretty scary, but these are definitely recoverable percents at this point. Oh my god! Rusky with the B button! How does he do so much good thing with B button?
Oh, that was a really clean back here. I want to see Hakii. Can he get that confirmed?
He does. And this is an incredible comeback. Oh my god.
Yeah, and those are one of the situations where Rusky didn't need a fair, because he faired out of hit stun. And that's something him and LSOE die constantly, especially to the Hakii Sheik. Instead of like just taking the hit or like air dodging, they're like, I'm gonna fair. And it's like, you wouldn't have gotten hit if you didn't do that. You'd still be alive. And you just gotta like sometimes have the patience and the knowledge to be like, okay, I need to not do this. Oh, he could die.
Dude, Ruskinurd is behind. Hakii has brought it back so far. He's playing so immaculately, like he always does. Gosh darn it.
Fish?
Yeah, that was a fish. It missed, but oh my god, 100 damage.
Now here's you're gonna go for like soft.
Like this is like, man, that was ownage. Like Rusky only actually took one stock. Yeah.
I think a lot of it is just Rusky hitting panic options versus Sheik, which is like not the best. Because Sheik is gonna press the button regardless if it's true or straight.